Everyone, I'm back! And we'll be continuing our climb, and it has nothing to do with Ascension quests this time. Speaking of, last time, we unlocked what seems to be our 3 final heroes. In order, Ori Song Miyabi, Rio's friend and fellow officer, Smoldering Kamuravi, the former leader of Colony Delta, and the Flaming Lad. And number 7, Segiri, from the former assassination Shadow Ops group known as Colony Zero, with whom we have affinity charts with, as seen here. And how did I get 4 stars when I started with 1 star? Well, they had a bunch of quests. Raging Prison Warden. So basically, we reopened Agnes Castle's prison and renovated it into a new base for Colony Zero. On a separate note, something tells me the Japanese name of this particular quest is Hikikomori, which is how they're usually translated between English and Japanese. So, interesting to know. Several of my characters are in the new classes. And now we head back. Sure.
I can't even call this practice.
Alright.
You might want to hang back. I'll draw them. Punch your lights out. Roll them. Appreciate it. I haven't. Time to win. I'll roll them. Time to win out the big gun. Well, blow you away.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Yeah, of all people, Tyon gets the Uber Flaming Lance.
What's up? So, you've got M's memories. Uni, why are we whispering? Roll with it. I do, yeah. Why, though? So tell me stuff. Tell you what stuff? Stuff about the Queen and Mobius. Anything you got. But like, what exactly? Like how the two are connected? Any secrets? Or where they are?
Oi, no giving out exclusives.
Lance?
We want to know this stuff too, right?
Well, I suppose. But still.
Yeah. I trust Mimi. If it was important, I'm sure she'd tell us everything.
And since she's not saying, there's a reason, right?
If
If it's about the Queen, you shouldn't hear it from me, but rather from Her Majesty herself, I think. The Queen's bound to know things that Em didn't.
Oh, so that's it then? You're just gonna pass the buck?
Well, I suppose so.
Feels a bit stingy, that's all.
Hey, no grumbling. I'm in the same levelness as you, okay?
All right, I'll yield. Might as well save my appetite for the main course.
Just for that, huh? It looks. Oh, you get to intervene in a turf war. Does this really need answering?
I can't even call this practice.
Are you ready to die?
Get away from me!
I don't fear death, so bring it. I'm fit to burst. Demon Slayer! Mow them down just like this. The pieces up! Yeah! Feels just like it should!
Thank you. I'll take the coach.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Oh, there's a big one. Unique monster?
Hey, can we take 5?
First. Might as well. This should be
So
relative.
that's the state of affairs. Everyone, get some rest.
Gonna clean
Clean
up
your body,
first,
clean your mind, I guess.
and then cook. Oh, this one's good, and I have so much of it. So much of the ingredients.
Thanks for the meal.
That block bar.
Ladies and gents, we're leaving.
First thing that comes to mind when I see that thing is a particular dish item called a terrine. It's basically gelatinized broth or stock.
All right, it's okay.
Oh, the snarling definitely sounds leonine this time. I'll take care. That's most likely a unique monster, so I'll come back to it later.
Whoa, what's with that one?
I wonder if some unique monsters can only spawn in a blizzard. I mean, there's apparently already a few that appear during thunderstorms, and blizzard uniques aren't exactly, well, unique. 3. There.
Whoa, got a rare dude all
Speaking
right
of
here.
Blizzard,
I can't even call this practice.
All set and ready to tumble. Imperial sword! I don't fear death, so bring it.
Perfect timing.
Roll them.
Attack armor!
Cool down. Bring it around. Thanks for the support. Power of Ouroboros.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
no time at all. Oh. That actually looks like an appetizing skewer. How much fall damage would I take from him? About half. What's wrong? Eh. Whoa! What is that thing? A Darbus?
I don't fear death, so bring it.
Appreciate it.
You're a lifesaver. I know. Really good.
Cheers, you're a dead. Overflow!
I was just for attack the most. That's move. No way we can lose. It's about time we finish it.
Oh, yeah. Let me at him.
How did you win both?
Let's show them what we're made of. Good going, unit.
I need you, Mia.
Get away from me!
Well within.
Stay on guard for now. Get it
Inferno.
Ah!
Stay back for now. Couple. Now go strong.
Overfall! Demolition!
frostbite.
So that's the state of affairs.
And with that, it looks like the end of this dynamic duo story is coming to an end, as it loops back to Colony 4.
I'm feeling like I could eat. Covering Reef 1. All right in front of, right behind Kevis Castle. And what that means?
Hold tight.
This was a nice find.
Now to ascend.
Oh! That's a giant bird. Oh great, it's one of those. These things are ultra annoying. Get away from me first.
Inferno wheel! I don't fear death, so bring it. Can't nobody get stronger. Take pain! I don't fear death, so bring it.
Uni! This can't be happening!
Demon Slayer! I don't fear death, so bring it. Yeah, this is bad.
Are you ready, Uni?
All right.
Oh, away! Everyone healed up? No complaints?
Time to get crushed. It's the enemy to me.
Can't let you show me slower.
Not again.
I know just where it hurts the most. Nice move, Slayer. Dragon Star. Bastard. Come on, Minotaur. It's about time we finish this. Ready when you are.
I don't want to deal with you.
How about this? That's the way.
I'll be watching.
Now follow your...
Here's the finisher. Inferno wheel. You out of your misery? Out of my way.
This should be our plan of attack.
That's you right, big man. Allow me.
Now follow your...
This'll end it.
Any last words? How about the party never ends? Do you think this plan might work?
Check the height, coming right up!
First dibs.
More where that came from!
This'll end it.
I got you in my sight! I've got an idea!
I might have the answer.
I'll make it.
Allow me. I can follow that up.
How about this?
Again. Take this. This is the one. I'll make this one.
First dibs.
civilian. A level and a rank. Lozenge Diamond. Okay.
I'm feeling like I could eat. And as far as I know, this is the last of the Dorn and Bam Bam
So
storyline.
that's the state of affairs.
Full rank with Colony 4. Who said Colony 5 there? Wait, I thought it was. This chart is still very difficult to go through. And now, no longer Spock, I care. And now, that out of the way. Let's resume our own journey.
So that's the state of affairs.
Yep.
Mio, are we there yet?
Well, hey,
Not
look
long
at that.
Hang in there.
Timbercorn Dinos.
I won't let any of you die.
Leave it to me. I'll have him crying by the end.
Alright, get away from me.
I don't fear death, so bring it.
Appreciate it. What? Drag him down. I want to surrender.
Drink! Amazing!
Wait, what's going on?
We can do better.
Come on, give me another break. Alright, perfect time.
I might have the answer.
Leave it to Uni to rapidly mine. Allow me.
Oh, we have an unwelcome visitor.
I can follow that up.
It ain't over yet. How about let's change it up. That's the way.
I'll take one.
How about this?
To go back in seconds. Out of my way.
I might have the answer.
How's this work? All right.
You're done.
Let's bring it home.
Hit them when they least expect. Great! Everyone get ready. I can follow that up.
You're done. Party never ends.
Your fate was sealed when you rose against us.
Pull out on the stops. All right.
I'll take one.
I can follow that up.
I've been waiting for this.
And for the coup de grace,
got a rare doodah right here.
Before we head on, I want to check if I can make some gems. Since I have Eluk and Darbus materials.
I'll draw up the rota for guard duty. Nothing to be sniffed at.
Wanna try it out?
Nothing I can make right. Nothing else. Eh.
That's
Some
enough
of
for
these
today.
I probably won't use.
It's vital to keep a record of events.
That's adorable. Riku serving us additional weight for Lance's push-ups.
Okay, ladies and gents, we're leaving.
Good thing we found this.
Oh wait, I already saved? This is the highest point, one of the highest points in all of Ionios.
Senna, maybe we could all walk closer to you.
Oh yeah, her hair is flaming. Should have brought Kamoravi along then.
Wow, look at this. Glad I made this journey.
There's nothing special here.
Friends, sure we come to right place?
We're good. You'll see.
Is this real? That's the Cloud Keep.
Whoa! Fantastic bit of tech. Amazing how they kept it hidden.
So is this where the Queen's been sleeping then? Yes. Right at the very top.
Right. Let's move. Not far now. A few more stairs. We might finally discover the way to free the world. End Mobius's reign.
What kind of place is this?
Better hurry up. Looks like whatever the key did, it also dispelled all the black fog. Wouldn't want the mobsters to...
It's been one revelation after another these days, and now here we are, walking through thin air like it's totally normal.
Watch your step. It's a long way down.
Well, good thing we didn't bring Kamoravi then.
place is this? Ah, at last.
So this is the Cloud Keep. It's certainly lavish. Might as well claim this.
Is this like a rare thing?
Nothing tells me we'll be coming here later. Wait, that melody's familiar. Nothing here for now.
Man, get a load of this place. Do you think the Queen's really here?
If you fall off, you're on your own.
You think we'll be able to meet the real Queen soon?
I'm feeling kind of tense.
What's the matter, Tyon? Not getting all nervous, are you?
What? I'm meeting Her Majesty the Queen. Who wouldn't be nervous right now?
We're here.
Yes.
She's really pretty. It's her. That's the real Queen of Agnes.
She's sleeping and not dead, right?
Don't worry. She'll awake soon enough.
Ah! She's up!
What?
Your Majesty! She's been killed!
How delicious. I can taste your despair already. I'm afraid you won't get your way. We worked hard to make this world ours. No way that we'll relinquish it now.
Yoren!
You rats! How'd you find us?
I don't get your surprise. That one's still half Mobius. You didn't seriously think we'd lose her, did you?
Or did you think you're all that just because you managed to defeat N?
Well, Thanks to you, I got to end that aggravating old bat, fulfilling Zed's orders in the process.
Looks like we got played. Yarn, are you seriously
Seriously what?
teaming up with this creep? You've killed her!
Wasn't that clear? You know I am Mobius.
I was reborn, and on that day, Jay surpassed you all.
That day. Right. Then tell me. Why did you do it? Trade your life for mine? You could have ignored me, got away safe.
Well, gee, I have no idea.
Let's see, there might be something in one of my memories. Maybe if I die instead of him, I'll please him? Perhaps that's what I was thinking.
One of your memories.
Since I couldn't do anything else right, you know?
Must be nice to be you, Lance. Just being yourself.
Nice to be me.
You couldn't fathom how hard it is to be useless. You'd never understand, unless you'd seen yourself in that light.
Oh, here's a thought. How about you try interlinking with me for a lark? I bet you'll cry at the state of me. Fun fact, you know. When you become Mobius, you're treated to all the memories of your past lives. I got to see all the different me's. Although they all pretty much met the same sad end. Deadweight will always be that. I am nothing but myself.
Those were all just coincidences. We know different. That's right. We thought... No, I knew for sure that you were awesome.
Whatever. Bet you were well and truly fed up with me. Although, back on that day, I still managed to surpass you. I can still be here, feel this rush.
And now, I'm having the time of my life!
Both of them?
Let's go, Jay! I will be the no match for me! You don't feel this despair!
Maybe I do.
Uh-oh.
But I ain't giving up fighting.
Wait, was that a forced launch? Get away from me!
Guess I'll show you what I'm all about. I don't fear death, so bring it. I don't fear death, so
Thanks for the target lock.
Well within.
Ooh!
You won't get away. You might want to hang back. I'll show you. We are more than capable. This should be our plan of attack.
A bit underwhelming.
How's this for a plan? Check time coming right up. I'll take one. I'll follow your lead. Hope you're ready for it. Stay right there. Got the surprise for you.
Must be nice to be strong like you guys. And me? I was just a worm crawling in the dirt. But what I wanted was to fly. With every single new day I looked up to admire the birds freewheeling above. But I was a worm.
You're an cut of crap.
The stuff you guys said was like if those birds went... But Mr. Worm, you do such great work tilling the soil. It's really important you keep at it for the sake of the world, you know? Do you see what I'm trying to say?
And what's so wrong about that?
I wanted my wings, you bastard! I thought if only I could earn your approval, It'd be like an updraft I could soar on.
But birds, what can they possibly know
Of how a lowly worm feels.
Yoren! Just how could you possibly think like that? You wanted approval, so you...
How could I not? That's why I became Mobius. So I could be what I always aspired to be.
What? This is you?
It looks nothing like you.
Yeah, but, like... That's what I want to end up like, someday. Silly, huh?
Liar! If you think you're satisfied being this way, you're lying to no one but yourself. I know you can't be at peace with this, so drop the act. And yeah, maybe to you we were like birds. But that has nothing to do with strength. Only lack of choice.
Lack of choice?
Just look at how the world is for us. It would never allow us to take any other form. So we have to change it. For weak people like us.
Weak? You're weak?
On that day, weren't you smiling?
Oh yes, I sure was smiling. Because it was the moment I rose above you.
It was a grin of victory!
No, it wasn't. On that day, that was the real you. Our friend Yoren.
Stop mocking me!
Look, you'd made it, Yoren. You spread your true wings.
Yoren. Your death, it changed me. Fighting isn't everything. I learned that if I chose, I could change myself, become anything. Yoren, I'm grateful as spark to you.
Ain't you the same, Yoren? Maybe if you had the choice too, in a world where nothing has to be like this.
And that's exactly the kind of world we want to create. We want choices.
Remember your Mobius. You should have other nice memories as well. You have to try and remember them, anything at all.
I've seen all kinds of death. Taken a long, hard look at myself. So let me tell you, Yoren, you're more than this.
Yoren, you've given me so much. You helped me find the will to endure these 10 hard years.
Come to us, please, Yoren. Let's all stand together. You don't belong with them. You just don't.
Was that also me? That day, it was like my body just moved.
Hey! Don't you think you're getting carried away there? Ugh, what a loser!
You good-for-nothing shit for brains!
An interlink? He's taken him over.
Ugh! He's a real piece of work.
You scum!
Ever had dreams?
Dreams of dying, of being slaughtered.
Ah well, most people forget as soon as they wake. No harm done. But tell you what,
completely true.
And so snuffing what? What if they were? The past is past, and the present is now.
I wasn't finished. Dreams, you see. They're little traces of intense memories from your past lives that didn't get purged before rebirth. Little harmless bugs in the system, let's call them.
However, not so with Mobius. Just like the Runt said, when you become Mobius, in that very moment, all your past memories come rushing back to you. To put it mildly, it's transcendent.
Before coming here, I went to visit the Furnace where I keep my collection.
Collection, you say?
There they were, staring back at me.
He's mad.
Doesn't it make you tingle? As long as I am Mobius, I can enjoy this superlative feeling forever and ever.
I'll bury the world in my sweet collectibles.
I think I'm gonna hoe.
Push through it! First, we gotta save the Orin from the shitbag!
Yeah, Uni, what Lance said. This punk needs a whooping.
All right. Okay, we'll do. We'll thrash this shitbag, save Uran, and get me some payback.
If you fancy your chances, take your shot. I'll be more than happy to rip your bloody pelts off.
And add them to my collection.
You're going down, you sadistic spark! Yeah, we're bringing out the big guns.
Let's change it up. That's the way. Allow me. You're in for it now. Your misery.
I might have the answer.
How about the two rocket big mine?
I'll take one.
I can follow that up.
You're done. Any last words?
How's this for a plan? All right.
First dish.
Know where that came from?
You're done.
This isn't the end. Eat this.
I just thought of a great idea.
Alright, coming right up. I'll take one. I'll follow your.
Here's the finisher.
We can go all night.
Ah! Fucked it up.
Time to rock the big guy. You won't get away. How did you know? Are you ready to hit? We are excellent above.
Wait, was that life drain? Mobius cannon!
I lost! Impossible! I won't accept it! I am V of the Mobius!
The man who is black blazed dark!
I won't be beaten by some idiot upstarts.
Black Blaze Dark?
You've heard of him?
I read about him in a textbook. An Agnian soldier from long ago who'd gone mad. Rather than take lives with his blade, he'd behead his enemies with talon-like swords, bring them back, and add them to his collection.
So that's who we're dealing with.
Is this your doing?
Jay, what are you trying to pull? I can't crush these fools if you hold your strength back. Give it to me, you no-good deadweight loser!
Deadweight loser?
Who else, kiddo? So give it up! Go on, give!
Look, you'd made it, Yoren! You spread your true wings! So let me tell you, Yoren, you're more than this. I can be more.
What? What's going on?
Alright! That's what I'm talking about!
With this much power, these chumps are...
That's enough now! I've got more than enough juice to... Hey! Are you listening? Jay!
The Black Fog!
I knew it!
Yoren's doing that.
Stop it! Yoren! If you don't stop, you're gonna die!
I can't move! Cut it off! Jay! Cancel me into live now!
Move your ass! Do what I say!
I will not. I've decided. It's my choice. I will be different.
Yoren!
This is who I am. Isn't it? Noah. Uni. Lands.
Jay, stop! If I die here, I won't...
Snuffing idiot. Always putting others ahead of yourself, you moron. You should have just looked out for number one. But you were so scary, I didn't really feel like I had that option. I suppose. I'm sorry, Yoren. Maybe... if we meet again. Yeah. And next time, we will win.
That was... Yarn.
Yeah, sure was. I swear, he hadn't changed one bit.
But this isn't okay. People shouldn't have to make such heartbreaking choices.
Yeah. That's exactly why we gotta move forward.
Yeah, well...
What do we do? The Queen's... she's gone now.
What do we do? What can we even do?
This was supposed to be how we take back our world.
I'm so sorry. I knew I was half Mobius. I should have been more careful, but instead... Wow. That bastard! Stuck me good, he did. 2 sentries to the side and things that have been a sight worse.
Oh, what?
What?
Oh, Oh, you must be...
Impossible. I saw it. I saw her being stabbed directly through the heart.
And all that blood everywhere. But now she's alive! Alive and kicking!
Yeah.
You are...
Oh, that's good. So it worked after all.
Your Majesty.
My name is Nia. And I am the Queen of Agnes, one wing of Ionios.
The original Welsh cat girl is back. Straight from Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Yeah.
It's vital to keep a record of events.
N and M. Another version of us. What are we really? Why do we exist in the first place? The answers are within me, together with her hopes and dreams. I will give them a voice. I will make him hear our truth.
"300 days remain to the intersection. It seems we might make it.
Yes. It took every bit of our combined intellects, but we built it.
To prepare for the time our 2 worlds collide.
All that we are is contained within. Memories and our souls.
We will all be gone, and then reborn. Will it be a new beginning, or our demise? No one can tell us that.
Time will run its due course, and show us the true meaning of our deed. In the distant past, what was once a single world was cleft in twain. Plus and minus, on the surface, they were identical. These two worlds of opposing nature knew nothing of each other as they wended their way towards their own respective futures. However, the worlds yearned for each other. Against the solitude of existence, they strove to reunite. Though it would spell certain destruction, should the two worlds intersect, they would cancel each other out and cease to be, leaving only light. Light, a shining beacon in the darkness, the last common language left to us. Though we inhabited separate worlds, the medium of light allowed us to communicate for the very first time. And so we sought for a way to prevent total oblivion. We pooled our knowledge and through time gave birth to a single point of hope. Origin. An arc containing all the world's data, recorded in words of light, carrying hope into the future. Origin was a system we constructed to reboot the world's states. And then, time was upon us. The reboot process failed to initiate. Instead, in that instant, the worlds became still. By the will of Mobius.
So it's their fault.
And at the heart of it was their ringleader, Zed. You could say Zed embodies this frozen world.
But what does that achieve? Freezing everything.
Not a thing. He didn't need to do anything after that. Only to keep everything in its place in stasis and create an eternity to abide within. As was their wish.
He made our lives their sustenance.
Precisely so. In order to gain control of Origin, Zed captured the Kavesi Queen. To what end? To access the memories in Origin. To bend them to his will. He needed a key held only by its creators. A key? A heart might be more fitting. Zed used the key held by the Queen of Kevis and seized Origin in its entirety. Controlling Origin means controlling the world. And having shackled it, he can bend it to his will. Life and death are his playthings.
Life and death.
No one, not even M, knew the origins of this world.
So I guess you have another key.
Yes, it's in my possession. With its help, I was able to create the Ouroboros stones. Though most of the power is with Zed, I have been able to resist him to a small extent.
It's a cogwheel?
One of the gears from Origin. Through a process of catalysis between the Origin substrate and the core in my chest, I can generate the stones.
And thanks to that, we became Ouroboros.
Yes, but not completely.
Huh?
Remember, have you not succumbed to Mobius's power before? As I've said before, Zed commands the world's very fabric. Unfortunately, my own powers are sorely limited. And yet, you too can break Zed's fetters, as you've shown, smashing through the rules he established. With your Ouroboros powers and the Sword of the End, both.
The sword of the end.
The sword you hold. It is a byproduct of resonance between the Kavesi Queen's heart and origin.
Does that mean it's like an Ouroboros stone?
The Ouroboros stones and the sword, they're mere gimmicks. The crux of them lies with you. You see, there are keys inside of you, too.
Inside of us?
Keys?
Finally, my efforts were rewarded. I'm glad to meet with all of you who embody hope.
Majesty, what is it that we must do?
Right. Infiltrate Origin, and free it and the Kavesi Queen from Zed. From the hands of Mobius once and for all.
If we do free it, will we get to change the world? It's so cruel and senseless. Can we undo that? Your Majesty...
If you desire to have a future before you...
I need to know. Zed and Mobius. Must they be our enemy?
Noah. Now that is something for you to decide. After confronting them and discerning for yourselves what they truly are.
All right.
Come this way.
We have some new names registered.
Come on, who else?
Behold. There at the nadir of the vortex sleeps Origin.
In the sea?
Deep beneath the sea where none may tread, Zed spins his world-spanning web.
So you're saying... the Queen of Kevis... she's there as well?
Well, snuff me. I want to save the Queen as much as the next guy. But how are we supposed to even get there? You can't even get near without being ripped apart.
Yeah, but if anyone were to know the trick, it's Queen Nia. Seeing as, you know, she's the mastermind behind the whole Origin shebang, yeah?
Right. Actually, I kinda don't.
But you're the Queen! How do you not know that?
This is shocking.
Absolute nonsense. I simply cannot believe this.
I don't know how to respond.
Come on, you lot. Rein it in now.
Huh? Hang on.
Hmm?
Mio, don't you get to use those Mobius powers?
Well...
Then it should be a snap, right? Pew! We're there! Those clowns were doing it all the time!
Actually...
Go on.
I can't use them right now. The Mobius powers.
What?
I noticed it right after we liberated the castle. I couldn't work out why myself. It was so sudden.
No! Is this why you blew us off saying to ask the Queen ourselves?
Sorry, Uni.
Oh, love.
I suspect it must be Zed.
Huh?
The power of Mobius. It's part of the flow and fabric of the world. What is permitted, and what is prohibited, is subject to Zed's whims. Even with Origin, not every Mobius knows of his existence.
But I was able to use the Ouroboros powers.
The power you currently wield is, let's say, external to the flow. Even Zed himself cannot grasp what's beyond his reach. Therein is my hope based.
We're still stuck, though. We know where to go, but we're kind of dead in the water here.
How to tackle the vortex, then? Mr. Salmon.
Mr. Salmon was, that Nopon from the city.
Yeah. Recall what he said about a ship that could brave the Great Sea. Ultimate vessel.
That right. Even vortexing raging Great Sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's someone's dream.
Yeah, he did say that. Something about it being able to take on stormy weather.
Wait, wasn't that a work in progress, though?
I think he might have been drawing up blueprints.
Whatever Mr. Salmon said, he was pretty ardent about it.
Which must mean...
There might be a way to get there, after all. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Finally, our lucky break.
Looks like this place was worth the trip.
Better hurry. I hardly imagine Mobius will stand idly by.
Agreed.
Your Majesty!
Huh?
Thanks a lot. Things are looking up.
Sure.
Right, okay. I think I understand. If you're looking for Samon, he'll be in maintenance, same as usual. I'll send someone to get you. Just head on over.
Many thanks. We'll be outside the Cloud Keep.
Back to the city for a bit, then?
Yeah. Travis arranged to have us picked up at the entrance.
Before we head out though, let's grab the chest.
Wonder what's inside.
Good thing we found this.
So about the thing at the start of the chapter. So basically the world was split into two. Those became the worlds as Xenoblade 1 and 2. And it seems, long after those stories were over, the realities began merging again. The space-time split was correcting itself, most likely. And that merger is why all of the most of the locations seem to resemble the ones found in those two games.
These entrance stairs are super long. Hey, that gives me an idea. Come on,
You want to do
who
some
else?
sprints after?
That's a lot of stairs. I don't know. How many do you think? Maybe 300? 500? I don't have the patience to count, so...
I'm just glad the people in the city made it through unscathed.
Me too. It's a huge weight off my mind.
So that's the state of affairs.
I'm free. Is there anything to snack on?
So that's the state of affairs. Huh.
Ah, friends mean old Butte. She tucked away, all cozy in dock number 3.
What? Really?
Curious?
We are.
All righty. Then please follow Sam on to port.
A quest. Interesting.
So this is it? The ship that can conquer the Great Sea's vortex?
Sweet! And you got it all ready, too?
It's like a different beast from what we've been using.
I'd venture to call it a masterwork. There's a real sense of power behind this craft.
Please not to get garments in twist. This is just hull.
Just the hull?
Key elements of engine not quite ready yet. Ship without engine is like torpedo wrap without filling of tasty sausage.
That crime against cuisine! Torpedo wrap without tasty sausage like ship without engine!
That's what he just said.
Mr. Salmon, what is it the engine needs?
To be precise, just need core component. Is this part here, and still need 6 more to make. Unfortunately, only have this one here.
I've seen that metal before. It's the same as Noah's sword, right?
Yeah. Looks like it.
Also, it's same as metal that go inside fancy eye patches of lost numbers. Friends know eye patches block Mobius tracking, surely?
Yeah, we heard that from Monica.
That because eye patch emits special wavelengths. This here shows sources of such waves. Points of light on map indicate where metal can be located. But Samon could not visit. Every place is fearsome scary.
Can't you just use the metal from the eye patches?
Those important equipment for lost numbers, so no can do. And even if could, metal is stretched into thin foil, making total amount not sufficient.
That's a shame.
Mio, look over here.
Yeah, the Cloud Keep. It's that thing that the Queen had.
Mr. Samon, so if we got you 6 more, you could complete the ship?
Naturally. With that can make ship with power and defense that weather any storm or hole in sea.
How long would it take to build?
Would give it 3 days, tops.
Wow, that's real snappy.
Good, as time is of the essence.
All right, let's crack on.
Yeah. Mr. Samon, don't you worry. We'll get you your parts.
Meh.
The ultimate vessel.
We've never been here before.
Good storage key. I might have an idea of where that goes. Quick detour. If my guess is correct, then this storage key should unlock this curiosity.
Never seen this place before.
I knew it.
Might as well claim this.
Well, hey, look at that.
All right, it's open.
Thank you. And we have a direct access to Nia's chambers. That didn't sound right. Won't sound right no matter how I phrase it.
I didn't expect we'd be going back to meet the Queen again so soon.
We have to be on our best behavior.
What? Why are you here again? What?
Oh?
Hey?
Ah. Huh?
The Gears of Origin. What fate that they would be the ones to guide you.
Ouroboros and the Sword of the End have. They brought us this far, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I understand. Well, in that case, I will gladly concede it.
You knew we'd be coming back though, right? It was all a part of your grand design, yeah? The future must be sculpted with one's own hands. Something like that?
Right, certainly. The future isn't something you can just be given. You do have to reach for it. With your own hands, yes.
Well, that's the first. 5 left to go.
A promising start.
Yeah, could be worse. Keep going like this, and job done.
Thank you, Majesty. I promise you, we won't waste this gift.
Wait a moment. How will you access Origin, even with the ship?
I mean...
We're gonna plunge into the Great Sea's vortex.
And after that? Origin is protected on every side by thick armor plating. You think you'll find a berth?
I guess, maybe?
For starters, we don't even know Origin's general schematic. We're going in blind.
Take this.
What's this?
Is this... Origin?
A certain Nopon engineer was involved. On the Agnian side of Origin's construction. That's an early blueprint left behind from those days. The Great Sea's vortex is likely born from the force field emitted by this middle part, amplified by the structure built up around the circumference. That would be my best guess, anyway. As for the original purpose of the structure, it was a device to deploy a field to protect the facility while it generated an omnistatic space. Consequently, this middle section here, it lacks the armored shell, making it Origin's only weak point.
So then, basically, this is our entrance.
Enter the vortex, and then using its flow, break through to the inside. Once you are within, destroy the force field generator at the center. That's the trick.
Yes, I see.
However, the internal structure of Origin may well have been heavily modified by Zed. Even after you make it in, you must be on your guard.
Understood. We'll be fully prepared.
Huh. You gotta hand it to the Queen, though. How could anyone know all that?
Shocking, I know.
Absolutely. I simply cannot believe this.
Come on, you lot. Make your minds up already, will you? By the way, after you met up with Em, you were sleeping here all this time, right?
Yes.
So then, how did you know we'd become Ouroboros? You seem to know what had happened at the castle as well.
Even as I sleep, I learn. Information on everything in this world collects right here.
Thank you so much for all this. I promise you, we will seize the future.
North of Asia and east of Cadencia. Everbite Plain and Cape Arcafor. What if it would have been more symbolic if they used Seas Are Destinies instead? It would also tie into Xenoblade 1. As per that Napon engineer, I think I may have an idea of who it may be. Let's just say...
Ugh, my plumage is everywhere.
His other greatest creation is Poppy Lee. Amazing.
The origin metal signal was coming from around here, right?
Oh!
I don't fear that, so bring it. Control them. Demon girl! I don't fear that, so bring it. Cheers, control them. Off your feet. Take that.
I'll call them.
Cheers, yes.
We can do this.
Man, I'll fix a bug.
Break! That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
That Ruppel there before.
How about here?
Nothing special's guarding it. In Cadencia. That's where I think it is. Oh no. Funny.
The origin metal signal was coming from around here.
Oh, that unique monster was seemingly guarding it. So had I not fought it sooner, I would have had to deal with it. Good thing I already took care of it! That makes 4. Including Salmon's piece. Pentelas and Fornis. Giant's Talon and the Macta Wildwood. Actually, while I'm here, there's something I want to make sure. Because bothering me to no end. No, not you. Nothing yet, still. Worth another try. Low Macta.
We can go up this way.
Sure, why not?
Finally, something I can sink my teeth into.
It's time to make a stand. Friends, we fight.
Keep going. Show us what you got, Senna. Overfall!
Oh no!
your misery. Out of my way.
How's this for a plan? This should be our plan of attack. All right.
And then smash! Seems angry, you think?
Hope you're ready for it. Stay right there. Got a surprise Finally got this.
Oh, there's another one?
This is our path to the future.
Well, hey, look at that.
Do exactly as I say.
Is there still no way for me to reach that right now? I'll be right back. Still no way to access? All the way down there. Well, good thing I unlocked that elevator.
We'll head to another level.
Ding dong!
Is this, like, a rare thing? We're getting an origin metal readout from around this area, I think.
Let's leave no stone unturned.
Bad frog. You shouldn't eat metal that big. Get away from me! Alright.
Stay with me. Feels just like it should. Wanna die? I'll get you ship shape in no time. Yuri, come on! It's too early to rest. Was I taking a guess? Sorry, Leon. Yeah! Time to really go for it. Stop the area!
Get away from me!
You know what? I can try it on. Time for the full
Get away from me!
What was it?
I'll keep up the pressure!
We have superiority!
Get it done!
Before we crush you into dust! You want some more?
Technical here!
But now I feel glorious!
Oh, nice combo. Ninth Talon. What the heck? Alright. What's with all the points of interest? Let's just go through Colony Iota. Knight's talon is also the distant source of the distant fingertip.
Better give it a good once over.
I'm sorry, I've only seen that just now.
Huh? Is that?
Thanks for the shard, I guess.
Is this where the readout for the origin metal's coming from?
We'll find it. I dare say we're becoming old hands at this.
Great. Queen's cuticles. Let's see. Which one is it? Is it this one? Queens. Around here, that means adjacent. The other one. There we go. Third time's the charm. Waiting in what? Oh, we're going there already? 1,000 years ago.
Congratulations! You're special. Precious few make it all the way to their homecoming.
Of all the consoles to use, it's this guy?
This won't do at all. Your lives shine all the brighter if they are extinguished right here on the battlefield. Hmm? What's the meaning of this, Commander Chris?
I bid you sheathe your blade, my Lord Consul.
Come again? You want to take his shine for yourself?
I am simply stating there's no need. Why kill him now?
Hmm?
His time is at an end. How brightly he shone. He himself knows better than anyone. Your actions will not make him brighter, I'm sure.
Mutiny!
Why not just let it go, V?
Why are you here?
When their appointed hour arrives, should we not grant them an appropriate departure?
Don't be a fool! Then their life...
will be lost from circulation, will it not?
Oh.
Zed also wishes it so.
Zed does? I refuse to believe it. Very well. Do as you see fit, then.
If I may, let me send him on. That's a good tune. A Chris original?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Maybe I'll pinch it as well.
You've got your own tunes, Noah. Those are just as good. Wonderful, I'd say.
Really? I only tweaked a few notes in a score from my previous colony.
It's not the notes that matter. It's the feelings you imbue them with.
Feelings?
Raw emotion. It resonates.
Oh, all ye formless dead. Will you respond to the Queen's awakening? The sword of the end. Of all the vestiges of origin strewn through the world, who knew this fragment yet remained?
It is no longer one with the flow. We have no means of controlling it.
Will you go, then?
No. There's no need, is there?
He will come to me. I know it. To share with me his feelings.
Is it here?
It's not inside the castle. Okay. So that puts it at...
Garden Defense Base.
Garden what now?
It's a guard outpost at the castle rear. They bring new recruits there too, for basic training.
Well, phew. You had me worried there for a second. Thought we'd be back in the Antol's jaws.
Even so, it's an enemy base. We can't expect to just waltz in without a fight.
First, let's just try to scope it out.
And Noah's side
There
story.
were also a few Turkin feathers where the origin metal was buried.
So Turkin's buried it? Crafty
Wait, what?
kids.
Really? I don't see any feathers. Anyway,
Yes, uni's the butt.
it's Noah's turn. Oh, this place! The one with that level 64 guard. A unique monster. I think it's the first one I've killed where I had a level disadvantage. That was quite memorable.
So it's beyond this bridge?
Yeah. No chance from the front. Not like this.
We can go across those islands. That way, we should be able to swing round the back. Then, it's in and out, fast as we can.
Yeah. We go in, we get the shard, and we hightail it out there.
Right.
I can't see another way. Let's do it.
Chris, you were a week away from your homecoming. Why?
Noah, you okay?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Hmm?
Strange. Now of all times.
Those cutscenes. When did Chris become Mobius C? Was it just during this?
What's that device?
Another
This should prove useful
card.
later.
And what's that grapple box
Looks like
there
it's still
before?
usable. Who wants to do the honors?
Yeah.
We're sliding down!
You think we'll be able to slip through undetected?
I don't know. But we'll need to proceed with extreme caution. Watch your footing, guys!
Another grapple box.
I think you operate it like...
And we're here. Grab the chest.
Huh. Let's use this. Wonder what's inside.
Well, hey, look at that.
Avoiding it.
This is unsettling. Not a single person anywhere in sight.
What's going on? Is this 'cause we busted up the Annihilator?
No, I very much doubt it. We didn't do any direct damage to the castle itself.
Maybe it's because of the Machine Queenie?
Even so, we didn't actually free the soldiers here, right? And yet no one's here. Huh? The shard's changing position. Hey, Noah, look at this. Noah?
It's a song.
What song?
You're right. It's a Kavesi one. The melody.
Yeah. And it's not just any melody. I know who's playing.
Chris.
Wait, Chris? Wasn't that the guy who was Noah's off-seeing instructor?
Yeah.
Huh? But Chris is...
Yeah. He died 4 years ago.
Does that mean he's been reborn, like Ethel?
No. I don't think that's it.
What then? Like Mobius?
There are two types of Mobius. The kind like Z and X, who were Mobius from the beginning, and humans who became Mobius, like N, M, and Urine.
So... is this like a trap?
Probably. But the origin metal readout is real. It's definitely here.
In we go?
Yeah. In we go.
What? Into the jewels?
They're clearly aware that we're coming. But there's no one around. He's waiting. For me.
I'll follow you.
On it. Wonder what's inside.
Is this like a rare thing?
Nothing here.
Wow, look at this.
Topographical info updated.
Port of Bilius. What's in the trailer? Before we head out, we can make him wait.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Papatheon Cathedral.
Never seen this place before. Something weird's going on, right?
The silence is unnerving.
That smarts.
Nothing.
Better give it a good once over.
Nothing here either. At this place, thing we can do right now, but barge in through the front gates, the Kevesi Castle. Well, that and grabbing the chest here.
Wonder what's inside.
Whoa! Oh, just thunder. Gave me a jump.
It's good to keep a record.
Back inside.
Whoa, check this place out.
Good to see you again, Noah.
I knew it. Chris.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy to see that you're still an Offseer.
Chris! Come out! Reveal yourself!
I'm waiting in the throne room. Take your time. I want you to come up here. Then I want you to play that special melody.
Chris!
I'll be waiting.
Whoa, check this place out.
So most likely...
I'm fine. We need to go up to the throne room.
Hold on.
Chris is waiting.
I've seen this before. This is Alchemoth. This is the Great Hall of Alchemoth. The hometown of Keves, the home of the Kevesi Queen, Elia. And this the battle between the two great titans of Xenoblade 1, the Bionis and the Mechonis. This is the mechanified version of Alchemoth.
Better give it a good once over.
Let's head up.
I first met Chris on the day of a homecoming.
I remember.
A short time later, I put in to become an officer. And then, we met again.
The name's Noah, right? I'm Chris. Starting today, I'll be your personal tutor, all right? Let's begin.
Hey, Chris. Tell me something. Back then, on that day, why did you look so sad?
Which day?
The day of homecoming. In Colony 14.
Ah, I see. So that's how I look to you then.
The others looked so happy. And the soldier, he was so pleased about it. But not you.
I think he probably felt content.
Content?
He had lived through it all, fought hard, and in serving his colony, he found purpose. I find it's quite a tragic thing.
But why? I mean, it was time for him to return home.
What do you think that entails?
Huh?
Reaching your life's expiry date. Surviving through so many battles.
Well,
Do you honestly believe he was happy to disappear for such trivial reasons? That his smile belied no doubt? To me, he looked ready to cry.
Huh.
Being unable to choose his end. Merely accepting what comes next.
Chris.
There's no joy in a contrived death, Noah.
Contrived death, huh? At this point, I get him. Kind of, at least.
On that day, he shook my belief. Was I really content? Content with the path I'd chosen to follow? And then he chose for himself. His end would be by his design. I need to know. What was he thinking back then? And why now? Why has he appeared before me? Now, we wait.
Better give it a good once-over. Chris?
Seriously, those Mobius snuffers can really do one.
Going up again.
Now, we wait.
Not now.
Chris.
Ouroboros, you dare to appear before me once again. Do you not value your lives? Such idiocy. You should never have shown your faces here again. But you leave me no choice. For sullying this consecrated ground, I will see to it that justice is served.
Here we go again.
What a terrible din. Only an imitation. Its empty words could never ring true. Let me hear it, Noah. I want a true melody. Let me hear your melody! You'll hear it. It'll be the best performance you've ever heard. Imperial Sword! Send your head forward! Hold them off! Overboard! Overboard! Draw them!
You'll get. Demon Slayer! Let's go!
Alright, target locked. What?
Everyone healed up? No complaints?
Don't push on Donkey Kong. I'll go easy on you. Turn it up to 11.
This will give you something to think about.
Italy still!
I'm fit to burst!
How sonorous! How melodic! Why, Chris? Why become Mobius? Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
So I could see you again, Noah.
But why?
Your sworn mission is to change this world, is it not?
Yes.
And is that because you're unhappy with the way it is?
It's wrong, and we have to correct it. That is all.
I see. So relentless desire is what drives you.
Desire?
You fight for betterment, for ever greater aspirations.
And what's wrong with that?
Nothing at all. It's human nature, after all. But you still don't understand. There's something you must learn.
What's that?
To be content with one's lot.
What do you mean?
Don't you see? Only the strong can ever hope to reach the fabled horizon that you seek. Your words must be backed up by strength in equal measure. Winner's logic.
But birds, what can they possibly know of how a lowly worm feels?
Then, what would you have become of the weak? Would you abandon them? You would refute their everything? End their story there?
Mobius are the ones doing that!
Noah, what you're trying to achieve here amounts to the same thing. You really think freeing Origin will revive the world and solve all of our problems? You must surely have heard from the Queen of Agnes the truth of this world.
So what then? You're saying the Queen's lying?
No, surely not.
Then what?
But there is no guarantee. If the Queen is wrong and the world is not created anew, what happens then?
Huh?
What if this is some flight of fancy? What if you've been taken in, staking your lives on a whim? Who's accountable? I ask you that.
Well,
I think it's still the right thing to do.
Oh?
It was your smile, Chris. I get it now. I know why you were smiling back then. I'm good here. I get what you meant now. You asked me once if I would keep moving. And my answer...
Tell me, Noah.
I will. To the end. So that I can treasure those final moments.
Final?
When that hour is upon me, I want to look back and smile. Then I'll be good. And to come out smiling, we all have to choose where our lives take us. For our future selves. And yet, lack of choice is enough to break a person. They struggle, suffer, clawing their way through endless fog. A world without choice, that's wrong. If death is a lie in this world, it deserves to end.
So you'd rather perish along with the world?
I just want to cut this world free from Mobius.
Whatever the consequences.
Yeah. Otherwise, the Queen would never have told us the things she did. We take everything as it comes, and we're afforded so little. Still, no matter how slim a chance we might have, it's a chance. So if that's an option we can take, then I'll take it.
Noah, your melody, I hear it loud and clear. Now show it to me. Your conviction and your smile.
Shall we fight in earnest? Gladly. Falcon! I draw them. Imperial Overlord!
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
You're doing great out there, man. Way up!
Let's use it to the max, Ainsley. Just a little more. What? Feel that? Oh, yeah!
That's amazing, the half of it.
Crescendo!
I'm over ahead of us.
Good going, Uni. Let's turn it up to 11.
This'll give me something to
I
think
need you, Mia. Dragon Claw! Unstoppable! Let me play you. Are you giving up? Ainsley, Uni, have no choice. I'm going to start
Very like you.
no dominion over us. Roll the ball! Give this song a listen.
Impulse win!
Empyrean Salvo!
Oreo!
Phantom Slap!
Even better!
Well then, let's go!
Let's do it, Kaya!
Sing that white hot tap! Burning Ray!
Typhoon field! Way home!
Hold on tight!
Melody.
Strength! It's amazing!
It's a beautiful song, Noah. Noah, the one who made me Mobius, was said. And it wasn't just me. J too, and N, and M. All of us were human once. And Z changed our very being.
Why? Why would he do that to you?
For that, you'd be best off asking Zed himself. But listen, Noah. I think in the end, I was happy to have become Mobius. How could I not be, after hearing such a wonderful song? Chris, Mobius are an entity bound by the confines of this world. Strong, yet somehow fragile. And in their fragility, they crave only the now, fearing to tread even a single step towards the future. I chose the path of the Offseer because I had a thought. The sender and the ones being sent. I wanted to learn exactly what it was that connected them. Though we may be forgotten, our feelings live on. It is through our melodies that we carry them on. I think I once told you something to that effect.
Yeah.
There's a place doing just that. The city.
The city is?
The many lives born of the city. Lives whose existence was never recorded in origin. They are our future. They themselves are proof of the coming winds of change.
I think I see.
They are our hope. Just as you once were. They too are the product of Ouroboros' will. And that is something that can never die.
Chris, you knew everything all along.
Noah, one last thing.
Aren't you gonna?
You really do play the most beautiful tune. Go now, Noah. Sing your song for all to hear.
Noah.
Huh?
So those things Chris said, what was that all about?
Finding value.
What now?
Chris, when he played his Offseer song, he conveyed his wish to me. His wish that I would come to find value in all things.
He entrusted it all to you, Noah. Ergo, the rest is history.
Yeah, but it's so.
Sad, isn't it?
I'm going. For sure. His wishes won't be in vain as we march on Origin.
Do you truly want it thus, O ye voices? Then let me enunciate, emphatically so, the rules to which this world adheres, for the benefit of us all.
Noah's side quest is complete. We have the last bit of Origin metal.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Eva's castle is now free.
Looks like we got all the metal.
We need to hand these straight over to Mr. Salmon.
I'm feeling like I could eat.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Let's set our fast travel point for the fort.
Mmm, delicious.
Uni's back in action.
Lizard.
So that's a new recipe then.
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
Hey, I'll share this with you.
Works for me, thanks.
A new power, eh?
Check out this sick new skill!
It's been an age since I was here last.
There's a particular area I want to see. It requires going back inside the castle. Until this point, that passage was blocked off. But now,
Work with me.
this was the way we were originally meant to go.
Never seen this place before.
I hope we can make use of this.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Oh no!
Like this.
That was poorly judged. And this zip line.
We're sliding down.
Oh, there's another elevator. Well, I didn't fully explore, so it's kind of on me. Off stairs. They're exposed to so much dying. They're highly sensitive. This is another path.
What kind of place is this?
Now, we wait.
That room's locked.
Well, this just made my day.
The Grand Tower Sky Garden.
I hope we can make use of this.
Well, hey, look at that. Oh, you can see Colony 11. No, I lied. It's too high.
No, you didn't lie. You can see the massive piranhas from here. And I'll end the stream at this point from the Sky Garden. Or I should probably deliver that half metal first.
It sure would be terrible if we fell from here.
Whoa, got a rare dude all right here. Here?
The view isn't too
A
great.
ship that can traverse even the Great Sea's vortex. Phew. Technology sure is a marvel.
Yeah, I don't know what we'd have done without Mr. Samon.
Finally. Origin.
No!
Mobius are an entity bound by the confines of this world. Strong, yet somehow fragile.
Mobius. What even are they? Harvesting our lives to cling to life. Even stopping time.
Mio, allowing for limiting conditions, we are reborn after we have died. Are Mobius as well?
Mobius, they can't be brought back once they die.
Why is that?
I'm not sure myself. Although, each of them is fundamentally aware of this. That's why they're afraid of death.
They're scared, huh? I guess Yoren knew too.
And he still killed himself. And now, he's really gone.
Still, he left us a parting gift.
Yeah. The smile on his face. I'll never forget it. Not until my dying breath.
What lies beyond death that Mobius fear it so? What the Queen said about the key that we hold. That smile might be it.
Because he broke free of Zed's control.
The power of hope, if we're being trite.
Power to create future? Big props for Manana!
Any way you slice it, it's not about looking backwards. More like the opposite.
There's no need to rack brains about. Riku think it fine to just be true to self.
Riku makes a good point. Wanting to do what we want, to be how we want to be. That's how we should carry on.
In that case, I'll continue down the road of the future that was meant to be.
If I were given the chance, if this road I've walked were to keep on going, I'd like to spend that time with my Noah.
Forever isn't it.
Farview Cape. The bravery. But we still have a lot to prepare for. The next few videos we'll be covering the remaining Ascension quests. I have a feeling we'll be able to get to them. Till then,